Ivar the Warrior, and Eliza Paladin. All three of them have some statistics. First of all, Warrior has a lot of potential for the great armies, but low potential for the using all the stealth stuff. Mage has low potential for the great armies, but high potential for the magic kills. And Paladin has neither potential for the great armies nor potential for the all magic stuff, but Paladin has a lot of use for mana. Actually, you can use double mana as mage can, so in some regards, that's a blessing and a curse in disguise. I'm gonna, as every single thing found in the past, start with the mage. Let's see what's the story.
Get up! Come on, hurry! The warden is calling! Are you really going to save Nostria, as they say?
Huh. That's an interesting opener. What are you driving at?
You can discuss it with Warden Valber. Come out of that cell, I'll escort you.
Well, if the warden himself is asking, how can a simple countess refuse?
Let's go. You know the warden doesn't like to be kept waiting. The sooner you get to his office, the sooner you'll learn everything. I can tell you this much. It's good news for you.
Okay, just a second to actually answer some question here. Then we can actually do something about it. Okay. Let's go.
Hey, Bastian. Bastian! I just wrote this letter. Take it to Sister Sophie. She's in Marcella, you know? And she's personally acquainted with Prim. All I stole was a single, cute little baby chick. Well, it was Illyria. 7 years.
I certainly know some stuff here. You're still in dungeons. Let's see.
You hear what Decim said? The dwarves refused to supply us.
Prince Canard. Your belongings are in yonder chest. Take everything or you'll freeze to death. The prison's warmer than outside, slightly. Pestilence has struck Montpetrie. The quarantine is everything. You're a free individual now.
Bastian, why are you releasing the prisoners?
Larry, you blockhead. Didn't you hear? A messenger arrived today, all the way from Marcella.
I just came up here.
Then you should know that he brought an order of release from the prince himself.
Disturbing news, Sir Warden. Something is wrong. Pestilence upon the Mage Factory. Refugee? So much fuss and all for what? Who the hell do you think you are, making me wreak havoc in my prison?
I'm Catherine, Countess of Rigor, in case you've forgotten.
Well, well. I heard a little more than that. As Flavius the Wisecracker eloquently wrote, there's nothing new in this world. But I haven't received a letter like this in all 7 years of my tenure at Crucis. Prince Adrian orders that you be freed and sent to Marcella. Also, you won't be leaving here on foot. I was ordered to return your gold and belongings, provide you with a horse, and, let me read it aloud, allocate some of my own garrison as your personal guard. Madness!
As that same Flavius the Wisecracker of yours wrote, there is always a kernel of sense in madness.
Whether the prince is sane or not is of no consequence. I cannot disobey my liege. Bastian should have returned your money and belongings by now. If he didn't steal them himself. Quartermaster Aston will supply you with weapons. As for gold, you have plenty already. Go to Decim to collect your guards. He has a platoon of troublemakers he's wanted rid of for a long time now. He'll be glad to hand them over. I also advise you to purchase some dogs for the road. And what else did His Highness request? Ah yes, a horse. Levitt the stable boy has a soft spot for nags too old and worn down to work. I'm sure he can pick one out for you.
It looks like the local climate has changed your temperament for the worse.
Okay, Nat, you want to see here?
You sound like have some mercy in yourself.
The Ulagi tribe. Where are the wolfskins? What do you need, human? A shovel, perhaps? Have you been sent to the stables, too?
Careful with your words, short one. I'm a countess. Don't you dare compare my royal self to a stable hand. Now give me a weapon and be quick about it.
Oh, sacred forefathers. Why would I ever do that?
Because I'm free again. Any more questions?
By Mactus's horns. This is the first time I've ever seen a human leave Crucis on their own 2 feet. If you got gold, treat yourself to something new. Go ahead.
Okay.
Aston didn't shortchange you on equipment. I warrant you'll survive the Albion Highlands. Go, human. May your body be as hard.
Well, a dwarven poet.
Afraid of the snow? Who cares about that? I mean, those are freelance.
The lumber... Halt! What are you doing here? You're not permitted to be wandering about like a stray cat.
I'm no longer a prisoner, Decim. You're to give me a suitable number of soldiers as escort to Marcella.
So, Centurion, it's true. The warden received a missive from the prince ordering the provision of a guard troop for the prisoner. Former prisoner.
Huh? Never heard of a prisoner being released. Ah, well, I believe I have some laggards and troublemakers I can spare.
Can I go too? Oh, how I miss the sunny warmth of the capital.
No, Bastian, you're not rotten enough to let go. I can still make a decent guard out of you.
I heard your worthless conscripts are accompanied by mangy fighting dogs.
The only thing you'll be getting for free is a family of bedbugs. I spent a year training those hounds. Now, if we're talking about an exchange of gold for flesh, that's another bowl of kibble entirely. You'll get the best dogs in Nostria.
Sounds too good to be true. Are they really worth the price?
These recruits might not be the brightest candles at the feast, but my fighting dogs are as fierce as the warden himself. You won't regret a single gold piece spent on these animals.
it's you. You're the one who poisoned that scoundrel Claudius. It's a real pleasure to meet you.
I wish it were me, but
Don't be modest. You did a great thing here, and history will not forget you.
I think I've seen you somewhere, stable boy. Were you responsible for delivering horses to Rigern? Oh, by the way, what I really need right now is a horse.
All you're asking is a horse? Just a horse? Have no worry. You'll get our best. Saddle up quickly. You've probably forgotten how to ride after half a year in a cell.
You can go now. Actually, wait.
What now?
I wanted to warn you about sentry golems. Be wary of them once you're past New Tyrene.
Tell me more about the golems.
The mage Rossum took them to clear a landslide. What they lack in brain, they make up in brawn. Since they don't know you've been released, they're liable to crush you. As you pass the southern ruins, find the Archer's squad commander, Ansel. The royal messenger said the squad will join you and augment your escort. I'm hoping that by the time you get there, you'll catch the marauder who's been raiding abandoned houses. Wonder why old Berengarius didn't turn him into a chicken.
Who's this Berengarius? Another escort?
That's up to his magicness. I have no authority over him. Perhaps he'll decide to leave these cold, inhospitable lands for the warmth of the Mage's Tower.
Come on, mount up. I picked out the very bestest horse for you. Here.
Can it possibly be getting colder? I wish I could make a...
Okay, we are out of the castle, and action sets right about now.
Not surprising that people want to leave the Highlands. The climate here is worse than in Rigern.
Okay. Saddle. Okay, let's heal them all with age. That's it. Let's go.
I read about this statue. I need to find its hands. Might be handy. More? It doesn't work. Let's raise one of the hands.
Okay. Now we have a lot of stuff here. We have pink gloves we actually bought, and these we actually find. Okay. Some scrolls to learn. Acquired the XP 50. Another big thing. Gold boost spinel toppers and stuff. Let's see. We have 49 and haste we have to 40 for weekends. Okay, that will be available later on.
Come over here. Are you from Crucis?
Yes.
Hurry up and get over here. There's trouble.
Who are you?
Are you from Crucis? Quickly, come with us. Run.
I'm not running anywhere. Explain yourself.
I'm a lumberjack. We're nothing but dwarven woodcutters, honest. We cut down trees and send the lumber onto Crucis. The humans have all left the valley. Only us and a few locals remain. Stein is our chief. So then this Lupin, a man from Rigon, arrives at our village. He was stirring up trouble, trying to recruit the remaining human hunters to join him in his wicked deeds. Then Lupin's men seized the village. They captured Stein and are trying to start a fight with the dwarves. Things could easily turn bloody. We took them in purely out of kindness, and this is how they repay us. Disgusting! Help us! Quick, run!
Okay, let's run. There. Wait for journal. Yeah. Oh, this man actually sells wolves. Let's buy some.
You don't make the rules around here, Lupin.
What goes around the forest comes around the forest, right through these trees.
Easy there, little beard. Enough serving jailers. It's time we made some changes around here.
It's time to cut out your filthy tongue. Why don't you take a nice little stroll in the forest and never come back?
Lupin has a point. You folk under the mountain would do best to listen. Valbert and the other Austrians are making you slave your lives away for a pittance. We say, take power into your own hands and throw them out the valley.
You traitor. Mangy cur.
We live peacefully alongside the humans. They're our trading partners. They bring us bread from the south. We have order here. That's the way we like.
There's plenty of firewood in the forest, but bread, not so much.
And to think we sheltered you thankless dogs. We ought to drive you back into the mountains.
You'd best beware, shorties. Expect no mercy from us.
Hey, Lupin, look! One of the Crucian prisoners, another victim of Claudius and Valbert.
You're just in time. We need another strong arm right about now.
What makes you think I'll help you?
You're human. This concerns you too. These jumped up dwarfen lumberjacks have it too good. They're living like little lords on handouts from the fort, from that damned Valbert. We local hunters, on the other hand, are being oppressed. Only I, Lupin, can grant any hope of justice.
Don't you remember how they treat prisoners? I worked for Valbert myself until I escaped. You'd turn blue if you'd seen what I'd seen. Most of them are rotting alive in there. Not because they're bandits or murderers, mind. Just because they dared say something about the drunkard king. It's not humane.
Ah, so you're on the side of justice. What's your plan?
We've decided to seize Cruces.
We're going to starve the fort by cutting off their access to food and fuel. When we triumph, we'll free all the prisoners.
But the dwarfs are against us, so we need to force their hand. Then it will be Valbert's turn to answer for his misdeeds. If you're not going to help us, your other option is to spill our blood. Human blood.
Okay, I'm going to do just that.
That Valbert will be swinging from a gibbet soon. I just know it.
Bottle ever.
The forest weeps not when grass is trimmed. Man come the forest and branches blow. The pines will return after all.
I had a couple of so-called poets like these back at court. Whatever happens, it always boils down to snow, skies, and white sails.
It's such a shame everything had to end up in a fight. The people of these lands have suffered enough already. I weep for the hunters.
Save it for someone who cares, old man. As we dwarves say, you can't shore up a tunnel without cutting down a few trees. Now that those troublemakers have been taken care of, our lives will surely get better. Maybe we'll find an ore vein and then start our own mine. Glorious! Thank you, noble human. I have nothing to repay your kindness, but my uncle lives nearby. He'll reward you handsomely. Please pay him a visit.
Okay.
What forest is complete without miracles? It's a miracle I met you. Thanks for helping us, human.
Okay.
The road to Rigern. Shame that the way is so dangerous.
Here. Everything. Let's. What's this? Okay. There is a road here. Let's collect rewards. That's right side. Here. Not here. Next turn. Okay. Crossing bridge.
Who's this, then? Ah, it's my nephew Lester's human friend. You helped deal with those angry hunters. Thank you, human.
Thank you. Is that all I get?
Lester asked if I could pay you back somehow. Here, take this. It's not a lot, but it's honest money.
I got 300 gold pieces. And the book. Part 3. Okay. Yeah, that's the main road. We have turned here. Okay. That's right side turn. Fast travel around the world and so on and so forth. Yeah, teleporters. Oh, shit.
The mage left his dummies without supervision. I should find him.
Mage has released the so-called dummies and they're blocking my way. Spindle and gold. Okay. cannot pass this. To go around. Here. Oh, it's the book.
Could I be wrong? I'll start from the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Could have come up with something more difficult.
You, prisoner! What are you doing here?
Prince Adrian set me free. I'm headed for Marcella.
Amazing. Was your assassination attempt on the king forgiven? I was certain the world would run out of mana, and gold be cheaper than clay before such a thing came to pass.
I didn't poison that idiot.
Maybe so, maybe so. Wondrous things are happening in Nostria. So what caused you to interrupt my meditation?
Your golems, Rossum, they're blocking my way. Kindly remove them.
Since you were summoned by Prince Adrian himself, so be it. But I hope you don't believe mages always work for free. Erblidi immobilatus!
Oh, you cannot. Oh, that's it. Okay. Let's see what's here. Okay. Gold boy soldier, frenzy 1, and gold. Okay, gold. Let's do some learning. First of all, we have. Ooh, we have a lot of stuff to learn. This. I cannot. I cannot. Ah, that's the. No. Man. Life and light. Magic, death, and darkness. Okay. Now back to the stuff to learn. Inflict slow the debuff on enemy units. Okay. Learn. Yeah, the guys are dispersing, okay? Let's see map, nothing to see here. We have road division here. Okay.
Is this Berengarius' magic? Somebody wants me to visit that abandoned village.
Abandoned village. Oh, here.
The Batil gates are to the left, and to the right, I can see the Mage's Tower behind the houses.
Here we go. And we go. Let's see.
Adrian must really want a meeting if he
Where do
sent
you
this
suppose
many
that marauder
troops.
came from?
Halt! Who goes there? Ah, it's you. Finally. While you were wandering around like a lost chicken, we captured a marauder. No idea how he got here, to be frank, but that's Valba's problem. Our task is to escort you to the Batil gates and see you on your way.
Are you in that much of a hurry? You must be cold.
The Batil gates guard should have been here to meet us a few hours ago, but there's still no sign of them. We built a campfire though and heated up some stew, so I'm not complaining. Make yourself comfortable. Check out Helena's recruits. Once you're ready, give me the signal and we'll move out towards the Batil gates.
Okay. Which is it? Oh, that's fast. Traveling? Oh, yeah. Helena. Oh, wow. Move to reserve and buy again. Move to reserve, buy again. Move to reserve, buy again. Oh, I don't have enough. How to reverse this situation. When you have one of three and you have in the reserves, just click on reserves and click on the space, move to army. So it seems that everything's okay. Let's see if we have something here. Oh. Oh. There, build. And two spinal weakness and gold. It's not here. I'm going into this village here. With full might of my army. Oh,
Another ghost town.
something like that. Yeah, oh, yeah, some kind of ruins.
Everything's been abandoned.
Bell and gold. I'm writing to share my overflowing joy. Today the royal mages arrived in our hamlet and straight for the captain. The unusual sort a bit crazy even yet fairly skilled and very useful. They use sorcery to put in mana walls. New war is truly begun. Well, it appeases place tools they use more. So now we have spring in the middle of winter. We will build greenhouses and plant the vegetables. Even Berries are growing and the livestock is warm and cozy. We need never worry about the future again. This will be easiest winter ever. Dear Auntie. Word letter 1.
And all the doors are boarded shut. And to think they tried to live here.
Oh, scroll. We reached the Albanian highlands safely and made camp to place in quiet, nice. We shared nothing with our native Lorian. This morning we started clearing the tree and scrub for our fields. I'm not sure what or when we should sow, but I will trust the elders. So on and so forth. It's murky, yes. Good. Yeah, okay. Again with the broom. Where? What? Oh yeah.
Frost cuts me to my very bones. How could anyone live here?
I really don't know. Bell and wall. Yeah, the blue here. Okay. Next passage. What the... Your sister writing to share some very one swears that saw first a giant in distance circling around themselves further. So too these giants are taller as a pine tree. Cool. My hands weak and thread this hamlet has been ravaged by plague. The wise say it's smallpox. We don't know any cure for the disease, but we are trying everything. We'll bark so on. So the royal mages could help get a cure for this smallpox for years now, but where are they? We sent a messenger to capital, but haven't had any response yet. Yesterday, at the communal assembly, we decided to return home. At least some of us will live to see the Lorian again. Aquarium, southwest, and Mana east. See the inventory, leadership. This one is magical. This one has 10 leadership. This one we have a health or decisions.
So much effort wasted.
tablet here will leave real mages. Tires experiments at Manaville's wonderland of the Albinian Heights. Check. Goggles of Truth, Mana, and Gold.
It's some kind of riddle. If only there was some kind of hint.
The highland winds are blowing. The winds from the northwest is succeeded by winds from the southeast and the wind from southwest. Southeast, southwest. Where's the south? South.
Something's wrong.
Oh, dead people.
Thank the Creator, I've been heard. You solved the riddle of the portal, so you're definitely no dark spirit. Who are you, then?
Was it you who led me here? Was the sigil on the road your work?
So it is, though my abilities aren't what they once were. Thankfully, I still had strength enough to inscribe the Morning Star. That's what led you to me.
What an old-fashioned name. Where is it from?
Morga's Thaumaturgical Catalog, of course. And the Ether Seal is holding the entrance to the cemetery shut. My name is Berengarius. My colleagues and I once attempted to warm the Albion Highlands with rune magic. My knowledge of the runes is vast, but it did not save me from an ice-rimed death. Look at what's left of me.
I see. You worked here even before Archmage Alberine.
Ever since then, I've been waiting for people to return here, to the Town of Bliss. But I am bedeviled by the Dark Spirit and his servants, the cemetery ghouls. Long ago, I inscribed protective runes on every building. But since then, their power has dwindled. Soon, the Dark Spirit will freely roam the streets of Bliss. I am too weak in this form. Please, visit the different rooms and read the mantras of power. Argo vires imago.
That was the runes that I find throughout the city. It was here, yes. Lift the spell.
Argo vires imago.
Okay. Do we have something here? No, we don't. Here, yes.
Argo vires imago.
Here.
Argo vires imago.
And here.
Argo vires imago.
Oh yeah, that's the bonus trick. I have to be back.
protective runes weakened the dark spirit, allowing me to leave the tower. Yet I am still very weak. I believe I told you about his minions, the cemetery ghouls. They dig up graves and devour the cold bones of the dead. We must stop this desecration and destroy the spirit itself.
And it's down to me to destroy it. How did I know it would end this way?
Exactly. If the spirit banishes me, my research will never be completed, and Bliss will forever remain cursed. I promise that once you destroy the army of the Dark Spirit, every valuable remaining in our mage's abode will be yours. I am lifting the ether seal. You can now enter the cemetery.
Okay, we are going to have the battle on our hands. Let's heal.
Thank you. Now I can continue my research. I promise that one day the elements in these harsh lands will bow to my command.
But not anytime soon, I imagine. I don't think I will live to see your triumph, Baron Garius.
I'll toil day and night, and I will prevail. I am especially certain of my success now that I have the aid of those who, not so long ago, were slavering to gnaw on my bones.
Something tells me the cemetery ghouls have a new master.
All for the prosperity of the Albion Highlands. To restore those glorious northern territories, I am ready to command the dead. I will become a necromancer and do whatever else it takes. If you wish, you can command them as well. I can give you control.
Careful, Baron Garius. Necromancy is a black abyss. Practice it, and you might end up a dark spirit yourself. Or worse.
No, thank you. Okay, we'll just not do that. Let's go around. Let's see if there is anything. Oh, yeah. There it is. What else? What for one? Thank you. I really there. And that's it. Yeah, I'm going up here. There's 50 mana. That means that... Oh, scroll. I must go back. Somehow I've got the scroll, but why? Didn't saw anything. Okay. Put the flag on it. 10, 5, 4, 3. Oh, there it is. West. Continue to Basel Gate. Pier Way, blah blah blah. Destroy the prison golems. Why? Because. Cool. There it is.
I found these letters in the Albion Highlands. Do you wish to see them?
Oh, you found them. Yes, I remember. This one is written by Sylvie. She was always unsatisfied with something or other. And that's Joseph, of course. Good lad. Size of a mountain. And this one. Yes. All these letters never reached their destination. They never got sent. The disease, the cold, the exodus.
Did the authors survive?
If memory serves, they all managed to leave, but their descendants shall return. When the sun shines warm and welcoming upon the Albion Highlands, then they shall return, I am certain. Then I will show them the missives of their ancestors.
Very well. I'll leave them with you then.
Wrong turn again. Oh, I have a warfare, so I need a little bit more army. Go here. Don't have enough wolves, but doesn't matter. Let's fix.
Still not frozen solid, Archer. I'm ready.
Excellent. The march should hopefully warm us some. I'll lead the way.
Soldiers! Formation!
Long time. Okay. What do we get here? Oh, it's a wild boar. Big piggy. Thank you. Tara, light helmet and 28 mana. Have 80 mana, so I'm going to learn this. Oh, 80 mana, that's it. Dancing God's Mask. You know, which is out. We have to go around. I mean, we have to take a bottle stand. That's mysterious. Cool, we have a bear and wolves. There we go. Go.
Please don't kill me. It's not my fault, I tell you. It was her. I tried to end it all, but I didn't have the will. Have mercy.
Wait a second. You look familiar.
I am Fabian from Crucis. I was captured wandering about these dark ruins.
Ha! I recognize you now. You're that marauder who was looting the ruins of Bliss. Do you not fear the undead?
Not so fast, Ansel. First, I want to find out what he's so frightened of.
The witch Amarantha. She lives on the mountain. Her magic compels me to attack travelers, but she's also... She is so beautiful. Wait, I've said too much. I must go.
Marauder or not, leaving him be is dangerous. He's a bit strange, this one. Maybe you should follow him, see where he went. I'll go check what awaits us on the road. Let's meet at the Batil gates.
Run ahead then, Archer. I'll consider whether or not he's worth pursuing.
Let's get in. Which stone?
Why were you so quick to run away? Perhaps you are a marauder after all. That's the simplest explanation.
Wait! Listen to me. Yes, I confess I am guilty, but I wasn't running away. I wanted you to follow me. I promise to tell you anything you want to know. But what's important right now is to stop Amarantha, the Mountain Witch, before she destroys us all. She's terrible. She took me under her control. And it's all because of her damn past.
Her past? A joyless one, I suppose.
When Amarantha was still quite herself, she said she had been a student of the powerful Archmage Nevedis, who performed magic in the Crown Lands, but his sorcery was destroyed. Amarantha fled. She said that Nevedis was after her as if she were a slave. And now the Blight is devouring her mind. Stop her!
What for?
She feeds on the souls of the innocent, performing sorcery on the mountain, in the ruins of the fortress. But the path there is currently closed off. If you activate the magic crystal, the way shall open. But unfortunately, I don't remember how it is done. Perhaps her sorcery is to blame. She may have used it to erase my memories. Oh, Creator, give me the strength to remember.
Listen, Fabian, I've decided not to leave. You must remember what has to be done.
Wait. I remember now. I remember. I don't remember how she did it. I can't remember that, but I've read her scroll. She described it all there. The servants of light await the magic gifts that gleam in the dark. The Lord weeps in solitude, awaiting the light from his servants. The Lord is gracious when he drinks of the servant's light, and so will the Lord open the secret door.
To put it simply, the small crystals must light up the big one. Many thanks. Might be handy. Did it work?
Oh yeah. Cash, gold, raise teapot and gold. What? Oh, scroll. Frost blade. Let's see. Not here. Indeed. I don't have enough to learn. In 60 I have 56. Okay, another slot for the crystal. Let's find out where's the crystal. Oh, there it is.
You need to put it back in place.
Scroll. overseer Fabian for these servants for Lucius garrison granted him one set to give him 24 days of leave per annum. Cool. That would be
Well, next.
Oh, that's the shut off. Okay. Did I saw? Yes, I saw the crystal here.
Where did this come from? That's what I need.
Secret door, yes. Nice. They're built. Leeches and stuff. Mana, 50 mana. Do I have enough? Learn this? No. Arcane knowledge 15. Don't have enough arcane knowledge. Is it possible? Oh, arcane knowledge, that means 15. Okay, let's see if I have something to boost my arcane knowledge. Nothing seems to work here. This is warfare, this is what? Heal, help. Leadership. This is only magic power. Magic power is second. Arcane knowledge is the first one. Okay. Let's deal with which. Awaken. Let's awake her.
Who's there? Is that you, sweetheart? Come. Come to your Amarantha. We'll meet in the Wonder Grove. Near the rattleberry bushes. What's this? An intruder? Have you come to serve me? Then I welcome you.
Serve you? Please. Look at yourself, what you've turned into. You feed on human souls.
I need their souls. I want to exist. They shall protect me. Protect from the void.
You're beyond salvation. Well, I must destroy you.
Yeah, okay. Let's deal with the witch. Flip the switch on the witch. Oh fuck. Pretty intense. Some elements. Oh fuck me. Let's see. What do I have here? God help us. Flip the switch for the witch. Okay, let's heal them all with age. Nice.
Finally, that damned witch is gone. I'm free of her. At last, I am free.
Your relationship really soured there at the end.
How wonderful. Does this mean I can return to my normal life?
Your normal life at Crucis? Well, yes, why not?
Amarantha. She caused so much sorrow. I will keep reading her records. Keep trying to understand what happened to her.
If you read it before going to sleep, you might end up one of the undead yourself.
Oh no, not me. Enter the portal and I'll open it. May the Creator protect thee.
Oh, what here? Okay. Let's see the map. Oh, straightforward. Oh, we have a road on the left side. Okay, let's go with left side. Oh yeah, here. Control. Let's see. The few gates. Four. Then I have to do something about my statistics. I need 8 order points for this to actually open. So weird. I need leadership to have
Where are the sentries?
more
What the devil
chance
is
to
happening
have
to this country?
pretty normal army. Here, no one there. Oh, no, stop. Scroll? No, scroll. Just skip for some. Kill gates. Have some money. Bang. Enchanted wand. That's
might be
more like
handy.
it. With magical power, arcane knowledge. Nice.
I need to think about it, I guess.
No lever.
Did it work?
Oh yeah. Like clockwork. Summon alchemist gloves. Okay, gloves. I need these gloves. Arcane knowledge 1, and with these gloves we will have magical. Where are the gloves? Or I forgot that I take them. Okay. Yeah. Magical power 1, arcane knowledge 5, and the previous only arcane knowledge 1, arcane knowledge 5, much more, thank you. I'm content with this. Actually, where is my archer? Oh, there. Oh, there he is.
I should draw the attention of the guards on the other bank somehow.
Oh, there is shooting. Here it goes. And now we ran.
You! Halt right there! Let's see your letter of passage. Now. Have at them, boys! Take no prisoners!
Okay. Let's heal them. Okay.
Those aren't our men. They're bandits. Hey, answer me!
We're not cut out for this. Run!
Destroy them! Every last one!
Who are you running from? Them? I told you not to be afraid.
There you are, mortal. I, the great dumb razzle, grant you permission to ask a single question.
I've seen plenty of worms. And their bones. Why are you here, dumb razzle?
I was paying a debt to an old elf. My promise is fulfilled, and now I'm free. Thank your patron. And farewell, mortal.
Victory is ours! See to the wounded, haste thee a horse, hie thee to Marcella for succor, call out to the Knights of the Guard, now! Or rather, as you were. The fight seems to be over. Horace, Legate of the Royal Guard, at your service. It's you, mistress.
Catherine, Countess of Rigorn. Though I confess, if we have met, dear knight, I do not recall.
My name is Horace. I am Legate of the King's Guard. I will escort you to Magnus's Bastion.
Your timing is impeccable. An attempt was just now made on my life. Surprisingly, it wasn't the cronies of my fool nephew, Maurice. Even more surprisingly, I was rescued by a dragon. It is most urgent we get to the bottom of this.
A dragon? Sure. My men will investigate the Batil Gates attack and question the survivors. And you, my lady, please come to the court under my protection. Prince Adrian doesn't like to wait.
Loyal subjects, I, King of Nostria, by the grace of Eliu, have gathered you here today. The time has come to renew our oaths.
Cease! Cease, rulers of the world! The time of oath is over! The blight is coming. It cometh quicker and quicker. Devastation awaits. Death and ruin. No one will be spared. But the Savior is already here. She is among you.
Cathorn, shut him up!
Accept this path, chosen one. Follow it to the end. Do not fear, for I will meet you in the void.
Don't let... Stop!
Get her to Crucis.
Well, well. There's our valiant guard. With loot.
The King's Counselor Montier? What does he want?
Wait. I require but a moment of your time. Well...
Your Excellency, this personage has an audience with His Highness, Prince Adrian.
Ah, the prince is so fidgety. But he's not waiting for you, is he, Horace? I have some questions for you. Please stay. And you, go keep your appointment with the prince. But afterwards, return to me immediately. It is a matter of utmost importance. What's happening in the Royal Guard, Legate Horace?
We serve, as we always have.
Dearest sister, how does the throne room suit me together? Don't you think I was...
I have arrived, Your Highness.
Yes. First order of business? I gave the order to release you not out of mercy or any misguided belief in your innocence. You've been released because I find myself in need of a capable agent.
Oh, Your Highness. Your words are like the lilting of a lute in my ears.
Listen to me closely now, and no interruptions. Whilst my poison-struck father remains incapacitated, I must bear the weighty burden of the crown as keeper of the Kingdom of Nostria. A few days ago, a calamity occurred at the Monpatri Mage Factory. Several people died. My subjects. Since then, I haven't learned a single true thing about the incident. The mages are searching for signs of necromancy, while Montier claims it's an act of sabotage by the Artisanians. The lowborn are milling about in a panic, spreading wild rumors on the wind like grain for hens. The Royal Guard tarries. Even the acclaimed spies of the Adepts of Darkness can give me no straight answer. Thus I, Prince Adrian, heir to Nostria by the grace of the Creator, command you to carry out an investigation. But do not forget, until this task has been fulfilled to my satisfaction, you will not truly be free. Go. Perform this deed with full royal backing. Uncover the truth of what happened at the Mage Factory. There are people camped near Marcella. They call themselves Monpatri refugees. Start with them, and do not rest until you find out the true cause of the catastrophe. We're done here. Go.
There you are, my dearest friend. Let's not waste words.
Dearest friend, you say? But never mind. Pray continue, Count.
Those murderers and villains trampled on Nostria's honor when they donned the uniform of our guards and attacked you. In broad daylight, in an impregnable fortress. Oh, Creator. Outrageous, unspeakable, impossible. But my resilient friend, never fear, for you are in good hands. While you were taking your meeting with the prince, my people figured everything out. Those conspirators needed you. They wanted to get to the king with your help, But how can we even think on such things? It would mean the ruin of the kingdom.
We aren't wasting words, are we?
We found out where the Blackguards are hiding, and have already dispatched both our regular guard and a detachment of royal guards to that location. The conspirators' house is in the market square, at the southern gate. I suggest you hurry if you want a hand in thrashing those rascals. They must be destroyed. Immediately. If not sooner. My assistant Bardolph will provide a travel allowance to cover your first expenses. Go. The Royal Council is counting on you.
Sir Montier, what a wonderful speech.
You're
Distinguished Bardolph, you...
Yesterday you were in prison, and today you're acting in Prince Adrian's name. Take this. Your allowance from His Excellency, Royal Advisor Auguste Montier. Sir Montier wishes you the best of luck in scouring our lands of schemers and traitors.
Are you from the Citadel?
Where are you headed?
I beg your pardon? Who are you?
I am Gilda Crespin. My son Albert went to the Mage Factory and never returned. It was right around the time of the disaster.
I won't tread the cursed halls of the Mage Factory, contaminated with Loggy knows what, just for the sake of your son.
Oh, if only someone would hear me out. Yesterday, I was approached by some suspicious people who asked about my son. They said Albert had recently been seen near the Mage's Tower.
Perhaps it would be useful to find him. He most likely witnessed what transpired, after all.
If you see my Albert, pray tell him his dear mother is in a state of righteous outrage and demands he return home at once. That serpent Ursula bewitched him. First she compelled him to marry her, now she's lured him to the other end of the country. Oh.
Oh, beauty of beauties, you've stolen my heart. Would you like to go for a walk?
King Claudius, sovereign of Nostria, defender
First
of
time in
the
the
realm.
capital?
This is the
capital
esteemed
town,
guests. We are to let no one from Monpatri enter Marcella, so as to warn ourselves.
Oh, beauty of beauties, you've stolen my heart.
What are you doing here? Why are the floors still dirty?
It's not my fault, my lady.
Here in the book. Take scroll burning. There we go. Burning some.
Careful!
Hero gain 15. Active for 2 battles. Can be researched. Critical hit and damage, that's not my where.
You've been to Upper Marcella? Pray tell, haven't you seen them?
Who? Give me the specifics fast, before I get angry.
4 green-feathered Illyrian chicks. They're hard to miss. Okay, it's a really stupid story. I promised to deliver these chicks to the royal kitchen, but my useless son dropped the chick's cage and now they've scattered all over Marcella.
Some back-alley beggar is bound to have eaten them by now.
How can you say that? A single one of those chicks is worth more than a warhorse. I'll pay 50 gold pieces a head for those chicks if that's what it takes to get them back. I can't afford a breach of contract with the royal kitchen. My entire business depends on it.
And what about that blockhead son of yours who lost all the chicks?
I get nothing out of my son. He brought back an empty cage and now he won't say a word. Why don't you talk to him? Perhaps it would be easier for him to talk to a stranger than his own father.
You must have caught a traitor.
All right, kid, you're going to answer my questions now. Unless you want more trouble, that is.
I've got plenty of that already. I'm no kid. My name is Andre.
I don't care what your name is. Where are the chicks?
Yeah, sure. I was taking him to the Citadel like my dad told me, but I didn't go there right away. All those steps and the heat and, well, I decided to grab a drink. Since I didn't have much coin, I headed for Lower Town. I had a sip, grabbed the cage, and was running back to the gate. It's always so crowded around there. I wasn't looking where I was going and slammed right into...
Right into what?
Not what. Who? It was Will Cutter himself. He knocked me clear across the street. I dropped the cage and the chicks just scattered in every direction. I've got no idea why he left me alive. He just took one of the chicks and said, "A parting gift." Then he put his boot to my ass and told me to go back to my dad. But please, don't tell. Dad don't let me touch the strong stuff. He'll slap me senseless.
Okay, and this one, and this one. Do I have? Yeah. Health resistance, health. Arcane knowledge 38. Not bad. Cool. Magical powers and stuff. And you don't have another ring. Is it burning touch? Yes, it is. Mana overflow and stuff.
That's a lot of guards.
You, stay where you are. The way is open to Knights of the Guard only.
Councillor Montier sent me. Are you in charge of the guards?
The guard's job is to catch pickpockets and keep the road clear of loiterers. I am a Knight of the Royal Guard. A search is underway. We received word that some traitors are holed up here. The same villains who conspired to attack the Batil gates. No one was found in the house or yard. I'm waiting on one more squad to report. They went to investigate the cellar. Strangely, I've had no word from them for quite a while.
Escort me to this bottomless cellar of yours at once.
Well, since the King's Counselor sent you, you may pass. My orders from the Legate of the Royal Guard, Horace, are to stay here.
Quite an interesting cellar. I've got a key. Now I just need to find the door it fits.
Okay.
Let's go take a look around. What are you fiddling with?
This cursed thing won't open.
Just press harder.
Not much. Papers, notes.
Ah!
Come on, come here, you bony bastard.
Okay. Heal all.
Perfect secret lair. I wish I had one like it myself.
That's all. Oh yeah. Yep. Here. Oh. Compass. Yes, thank you. Is it something? Oh, we can actually return to the surface. Let's just get some reserves.
I'll finish searching the house. You, gather your company and pursue Tenebras. Quickly now, before he escapes.
I go at once, Your Grace. We'll crush that bastard.
And you, guard. Did you not hear my order?
I did, dear Horace. But I don't serve you.
Tenebras! How are you here? What crooked business is this? Answer me, now!
Later, my friend, please. We are not alone.
So, you're Horace? Your timing is excellent.
The guard was busy looking for suspects. Most of all, I needed this one.
Tenebras, leader of the Dark Adepts. At your service.
Stop playing the fool, Tenebras. Who paid you off?
The Adepts did not sanction your assassination, nor accept any contracts in your name. Yes, we followed you, but to kill you? What for? I assure you, if the Adepts desired your demise, we would never have wasted our energy on such a dubious scheme.
Is that your word for it? Scheme? Your assassins slaughtered everyone at the Batil gates!
Not just my assassins. They were brought through to the caves by people in guard uniforms. New uniforms, delivered to guard headquarters only the day before. They entered posing as an escort, and they knew the password. The password entrusted to you and your knights, Horace, and no one else.
Enough! If you knew all that, why didn't you intervene?
Because this time, dear Horace, you are not the only one who was deceived. By the darkness, if our spies knew what was going on.
You just weren't paid enough. Cordon off the area. Leave no stone unturned. Any evidence you discover must be sent to me immediately.
You found a thing or two in the basement, yes? If you want to uncover the person behind the assassination attempt, it would be prudent to pass this evidence over to us.
Okay.
Hello there!
Can I have a few words?
As long as it really is just a few.
I could chief. I quite.
I don't
How
give
come
a
you've
damn.
got so much money?
Okay, that would be all for this stream. See you next time.